Hey there you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing a review of the newest Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette review. I got this, and if you want to see my opinions on this palette, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started with the packaging. This time around, Huda Beauty actually put her palette into a plastic container. Before, she had them in cardboard. So here is the new nude palette. This one was released before the Mercury Retrograde, and you know, it's cardboard. It still had a mirror and, you know, 18 shades and all that, but it was in paper, whereas this one feels a lot more luxurious and a lot more high-end, I must say. And it did cost a pretty penny. I got it from Cult Beauty, where actually my fiance got it for me, and it was £58. So you know, it's a little bit on the pricier side, and she did raise her prices by like £2 anyway, so it is a little bit more on the expensive side. So this one comes with a mirror. I don't want to blind you, but these are the colors. This is super reflective as well, this plastic that it's in. So these are the colors. We have the crazy ones, we have the more neutral ones, and then up here we have more rosy tones. So to be honest, if you took out this row, it just seems like it seems like a pretty neutral palette, but if you add this, it seems a little bit more crazy. So I did this look. I will have it later on in the video, but I don't want to you know, review it. So the colors that I have used this one obviously, which is called Haze, and it is pigmented. It did take a little while to build up, but I didn't put any special base on my eyes. What I did is just use a normal eyeshadow primer, my Essence one, which, you know, works great with any palette, to be honest, with any eyeshadows. So that's what I used on the eyes. And then also for my transition shade, I use Momentum, which, you know, is kind of it's darker than my skin tone, so it did show up a little bit, which was perfect, which was a perfect transition shade. Then on the lid, on my cut crease, I used this shade, which is called Galaxy, and this shade has such a weird texture. Like, to the touch, it feels wet. It reminds me of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, which, you know, are wet to the touch. They're kind of a cream. This one seems similar, but with a lot more bang to it, basically. So and it did blend out very easily. It did, when I was applying it, it did kind of flake off a little bit. I did have a little bit of fallout with this shade, but it is a shimmer shade, and I didn't spray my brush, so that is that. And then on my lower lash line, I used this trio right here, which is Avantvous, Vortex, and Hot Mess. So yeah, it is pink. Pinks are not that hard to make, and I really did enjoy them. Now the formula here seems different. It seems a little bit more buttery, a little bit more pressed down. There isn't an awful lot of powder kicking up when you tap your brush in. There still is, don't get me wrong, but there isn't as much as there would have been in her other palette. So it seems like she has improved on her formula. Now, do I have any negatives to say? Not yet, because I've only tried this palette 3 times or so. But so far, from the colors that I have used, I think it's a very good palette. Now, like I said, it is super expensive, so if you feel like you will get a lot of use out of this, then I would say go for it, because the colors are really incredible, and like I said, the formula is different. It's a little bit more luxurious once again, but paying, I think Margin paid somewhere around €65 for the palette, which, you know, is a lot for 18 eyeshadows. And that is all I have to say. All in all, I really do like this palette. I love Huda Beauty's eyeshadow formula with the new nude, the desert dusk, and the rose gold remaster palette. I really like them, but this one is a little different. So yeah, now it is time for the eyeshadow look. So I'm taking the shade Momentum and I am applying this as my transition shade. Then going into Haze, I am applying that on my outer corner as well as building it up into the crease. And as you can see, I am winging this shadow out fairly far because I just wanted to have that effect. Going back into Momentum, I am just blending out the edges. I'm then taking my Essence Camouflage Healthy Glow Concealer and I am doing a cut crease. Then going into the shade Galaxy on a sponge tip applicator, I'm applying that on top of the concealer. Going back into Haze, I am just blending out the outer corner edges as well as the top edges. And then on a smaller brush, I'm going into Haze again and I'm just intensifying the cut crease above the Galaxy shade. I'm then going into Off Balance and I'm using this shade as a transition shade for my lower lash line. And as you can see, I'm doing kind of a reverse wing motion there. And then going into Hot Mess, I am packing that closer to my lashes, also winging this out. And then going into Vortex, I'm just placing that on the outer half of my lower lash line. Then I'm taking a pink eyeliner. This one is from Essence and I am just putting that on my waterline. And then for my wing, I am taking my Essence Liquid Ink eyeliner and I'm just doing a wing. To finish the look off, I am putting on some mascara and lashes. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit crazy, you know. I wanted to use that minty color to see how it works, and it does. Like, it is really good. So, but this video is not over yet because it's time for the swatches. Now we are done. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. But yeah, thank you very much and I will see you in the next one. Bye.